AITA for telling my no-contact sister that part of growing and being a better person is accepting that people don't have to forgive and reconcile with you. Growing up, my sister, now 22, was the spoiled golden child of our parents. She got everything she ever wanted in life and became the brat nobody wanted their kids to be friends with. I, 24F, even had friends who weren't allowed to come to my house because my sister was there. She would steal, try to make you do what she wanted, and would tell her parents if you didn't, would break stuff if she wasn't included, and then wasn't allowed to take over decision-making. It was a whole thing. We fought a lot as kids, and we both said awful things to each other. But I grew to resent her more and more because of the monster our parents created. The final straw for me was my savings. My parents wouldn't let me open up a bank account because they didn't want me to hide money. They forced my first job to fire me because they were not okay with me keeping money to myself. And I knew they wouldn't help me with college or let me stay rent-free once I was 18. So I started being sneaky about saving. I babysat for friends' parents under the guise of visiting friends. I did errands for family, friends, or other people. It didn't allow me much in the way of savings, but it allowed me some. But then, like 2 days before my 18th birthday, my sister found and stole the money. And yes, I had it at home, but there was nowhere else to take it. None of my friends' parents were okay with me storing it at their house in case any went missing, and I accused them. They were fine helping me get money, but they didn't want the responsibility of storing it, which I understand. My sister even told our parents I had the money, and they got so mad at me. In return, I told my sister to fuck off and never speak to me again, and from that day onward, she wasn't my sister, and I didn't love or give a damn about what would happen to her. I left on my birthday and never went back. I have had no contact from then until now. My sister reached out to me a few weeks ago because a relative gave her my number. She apologized, told me she was sorry, said she had grown up and realized how shitty she was, and she knew stealing, breaking stuff, getting me into trouble intentionally, and trying to control everything was wrong. She said she loved and missed me and was hoping we could repair our relationship. I didn't reply. I read the text and I kept it on my phone, but I didn't reply. 2 weeks later, she texted the same thing with an apology if I got the first, but she wanted to be sure. Then, a few days ago, she texted again and said she knew it was my number and wanted to know why I ignored her when she had apologized and was hoping I'd forgive her so we could have a relationship. I replied one time, and I considered not doing this, and I told her that part of growing is accepting people don't have to forgive you or reconcile with you just because you apologized, and that sometimes the harm done can't be undone and doors are closed forever. I didn't reply after that. Then the relative who gave her my number and I exchanged some words because of this, and she told me it was the most arrogant way to tell someone you don't accept their apology. She said I should have been more accepting. And I told her that I didn't need to listen to this. AITA for it, though? I'm not doubting myself, but I wonder if others feel the same way as the relative. Honestly, maybe I should have kept ignoring my sister and blocked her number.